What is up, everybody in YouTube land? It is your friendly neighborhood appliance technician, Chris. This is C&G Appliance Television. Thank you guys for being here with me today. Thank you guys for watching my channel and all the junk that I put out. Today, I just wanted to talk to you guys about this machine that I have right here. This is a modular Maytag, and as you can see by some of this, it's pretty rough. Okay, look inside. I think this thing has been stored outside a while. No big deal. That stuff cleans up. Okay. I wanted to talk to you guys about a little something that this kind of applies to this particular machine, and you know, most modular machines, they will have fault codes stored in them. This has it works fine. Number one, I've already tested this thing. It's hooked up. It's ready to go outside. I'm not selling it. And I just wanted to tell you guys this because I keep things as real as I can on this channel. I wanted to show you that you win some, you lose some, number one. If you flip this thing on its back, what we're looking at under here is, you see all that stuff. Let me see if I can get a good shot of it. All that stuff all over the guard and all that. When you see stuff like that, that usually indicates a gear case issue. Now, could I take some brake cleaner and clean that up? I absolutely could. And it could last a few more years if I do. Okay, basically what that is that's the seal above where that splutch pulley is leaking onto that belt. So it's basically slowly dripping its gear case oil out. Now, there's no indication that this machine has a problem right now. Like, the belt's not slipping. You know, I've tested it with a bunch of loads and things like that. The belt's not slipping. So that is not a problem yet. But it will become a problem. Number two with this one. When I go into diagnostic mode on this little 7-segment LED, the winky blinky on that little 7-segment LED, if you guys are familiar with how these things work at all, it's set an F7E1 code. And what that is a basket speed sensor. If I come over here into my parts basket, I'll show you the older equivalent of the part that goes bad in these. Just give me a second to rifle through here. Yep, here it is. Is this guy right here. Now, this one doesn't have this particular actuator. This is the other style. But this is always what is at fault, or almost always what is at fault for a basket speed sensor. This is the 6355 igniter, actuator, not igniter. And that is the critter that is always at fault for that. Now, I don't have the other version floating around in my used parts. So therefore, this washing machine really isn't worth me putting putting a new part in and then still having that that gear case issue. So this is going to go back out to the scrap pile. It's going to probably go to the great appliance store in the sky, and that's it, because this thing is having a gear issue, or a gear case issue. That said, could I put some brake clean on it? And you know, I usually sell these things for about 120 bucks a pop, or about 120 bucks a pop, because this is a newer machine. I usually sell these for around that. I could get that out of this machine if I clean it up, because it'll clean up fine. I could do that, but I wouldn't be able to sleep at night, guys. There's some of us that type of stuff doesn't bother at all, but it bothers me. It's really something that I would lose sleep over. I cannot sell a machine that doesn't work, or that I know there's a problem with. Now, would it be fine? Could it possibly be fine? Yeah. I mean, these people could get a couple years of service out of this thing, and you know, for a $100 machine, roundabout anyway, it you know, you get a couple years out of it, cool. but I don't sell stuff like that. No. Instead, I go to lengths like this old KitchenAid right here, which was hell getting that this tub out of here. I've actually got to replace the drive block on it, or the drive block, which was right here. You can see all the pits and everything on that. Now, would this probably be fine? Sure. I could put it back in and it probably would never cause a problem. But I don't like it. And that's kind of, guys, when you are working on these machines, when you are flipping machines, have some integrity. Please, have some integrity. Don't sell stuff that doesn't work. Don't sell stuff that potentially couldn't work down the line. If there's even a chance that that thing would have a problem and you don't have the part available or you don't want to spend the money on it, don't. Please. Because you give people like me a bad name. And I'm not complaining about anybody in particular or anything like that. I'm just telling you guys that when you do decide to start flipping appliances and you get decent at this kind of stuff, only sell stuff that you yourself would use. End of story. That's it. So I just wanted to put that out there, guys. I'm going to haul this outside. It's going to the scrap pen. And I'm probably I'm actually definitely not going to do anything with this. I don't know what's going to happen to it from here. But I'll have a few updates forthcoming on that KitchenAid I just touched on. That's coming down the pipe here pretty soon. So thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys for everything you guys do. And keep on doing what you're doing. Keep hustling. I love you guys. Thanks for watching. And I'll catch you guys on the next episode.